Okay. What if a single number can tell you everything about which direction of reaction will be favored? That is what? Kc, the equilibrium constant. Let us break it down. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you what is equilibrium constant, how to calculate equilibrium constant Kc, and what it tells about the reaction. Is that okay? Now, what is equilibrium constant? If you are given a reaction, say A with coefficient A reacting with coefficient B of the reactant B to form C plus coefficient D of product D. Equilibrium constant is simply the ratio of the concentration of the product to the reactant in equilibrium raised to the power of their coefficient in a balanced equation. I take it again. Equilibrium constant simply is the ratio of the concentration of products to the reactant in equilibrium raised to the power of their coefficients in a balanced chemical equation. So what that means from this definition is that Kc will be equals to concentration of C in equilibrium, not any concentration, that concentration must be the equilibrium concentration raised to the coefficient C multiplied by D raised to the coefficient D divided by the reactants concentration of A at equilibrium raised to the coefficient A and that of B raised to B. Now, these are the key factors that you must remember. One, make sure that for you to write Kc, make sure that the equation is what? Balance. Also, make sure that the system is in what? Equilibrium. You make sure that the equation is balanced, the system is equilibrium, and make sure that you raise the concentration to the power of their coefficients. So this is what you need. For example, given that nitrogen reacts with hydrogen to form ammonia, let's write the Kc for this equation. But before I write the Kc for this equation, we have to balance the equation. We have one nitrogen, two nitrogen here, we have one here. So if we balance this nitrogen, now the nitrogen is balanced, but now we have 6 hydrogen here and 2. So we'll balance it. How do we write the Kc for this equation? Now, Kc is simply the ratio of the concentration of products and that to that of the reactants at equilibrium raised to the power of the coefficient of the concentration of this product in a balanced equation. Now the equation is balanced. Now we write and say Kc will be equals to concentration of product, concentration of ammonia raised to power of what? 2 divided by concentration of nitrogen, only one here, so we don't need to write anything. Then concentration of hydrogen raised to power of what? 3. So that is how to derive our Kc. Now, what does the Kc tell us? What does it tell us about the reaction? Now, when your Kc, let me use here. Okay, let me clip out of the box. When your Kc is greater than 1, when Kc is greater than 1, the forward reaction will be favored. When Kc is less than 1, the reverse reaction will be favored. When Kc is equals to 1, it means that it means that the system is in what? Equilibrium, and the amount in the system, the concentration are stable. Neither the forward nor the backward reaction will be favored. If this lesson was helpful to you, please give us a follow, like, or comment with your question or your contribution or how you enjoyed the class. And make sure you share this to group and friends that will find it interesting. I'll see you in the next class with examples on what equilibrium constant. See you.